hug between two friends is a sign of appreciation, a ritual. But what happens if the whole thing is modified just a tiny little bit? These are Oliver, Lexi and Clément. They are all flatmates of Will. And because Will is the best flatmate in the world, he gets lots of hugs every day. The four of them agreed to take part in 3 short experiments in exchange for chocolate and free beer. Experiment number 1. Oliver, Lexi and Clément were asked to give Will a friendly hug, just like they always do. What they don't know is that Will was instructed to do absolutely nothing. He will just stand there and not move a muscle, as if he were a dead fish. Let's see what happens.
This is really awkward.
I started to hug and he just stood there. It wasn't that good, it felt like a one-way thing.
It was really awkward.
Because I was expecting a reaction from him, and it never happened.
I didn't feel that much, maybe because he didn't respond at all.
It would have been less awkward if he hugged me back, like.
Experiment number 2. This time, Will try to hug the others back, but their hands will be tied behind their backs. Let's see what happens.
Watch out for this thing.
I think that's hard.
I had to hug Will and both of our hands were tied behind our backs, which made it really, like, you couldn't actually, like, hug.
It felt weird a little bit and hard to do because we're kind of missing something.
Because I think that's a big part of hugging, using your arms.
It's like, I don't know, you have to use other body language other than just your arms to be like, hi.
We're a little bit more close to both each other because we couldn't use our hands.
That became even more awkward than the last experiment.
But not, honestly, as awkward as hugging him when he didn't move.
Experiment number 3. For the grand finale, Will gets a very special appearance. He got prepared a little with canola oil spray. Fabulous! Will the others still give Will a hug? Let's find out.
I'm oil on everything. I had Will, who was all lubed up, and top of his body was naked, obviously.
I don't know exactly what's all over him, but it's very shiny when I walked in, and I hugged him anyways, but it was definitely kind of awkward.
Some slight hesitation at the start, because I didn't really know what the greasy thing was, but after that I thought,
We had more contact with our head than before because it was a part of his body who wasn't lubed, so we could touch it.
I don't know, just like the fact that he was covered in something, I was like, I don't know if I want to hug you, but I'll still do it.
More distance, obviously, between us because we didn't want it to get lube on my clothes. But it was a little bit awkward.
If I didn't know him, then I definitely would not have hugged him at this point.
and it didn't feel any different because it was my shirt in between it, so.
Better or something like that?
And then maybe my hands will be nice and soft afterwards, so.
No, I mean, I have to wash this shirt anyways.